Australia's push for timely inflation information started with a laugh. Back in 2022, then RBA Governor Philip Lowe told central bankers in Zurich that Australia only got an inflation update once every 3 months. His peers laughed at him. Lowe admitted that it was a bad difference and one that left the RBA flying blind between meetings while prices for fuel, food, and housing were surging. That moment sparked change. The ABS, Australia's statistical agency, began publishing an experimental monthly CPI indicator later that year, using scanner data and web scraping to cut costs. What started as a trial will become Australia's primary inflation measure this November, putting Australia in line with other G20 economies. For now, the monthly indicator remains partial. Each month of the quarter captures different slices of the CPI basket. The first month is goods heavy. The second, like today's August update, adds in more services prices, which carry the largest weight in the basket. The final month then lines up closely with the quarterly release. Today's report showed that annual inflation rose 3%, the highest in more than a year, even as the headline rate slipped 0.1% over the month. Electricity prices drove much of the volatility, soaring more than 24% over the year as state rebates rolled off before falling in August on fresh Commonwealth support. Once you strip out the noisy categories, and the picture looks far calmer, with the trimmed mean measure easing to 2.6% and other core measures just above 3%. But rents and new dwelling costs, the two largest weights in the CPI basket, both rose again, combining for a 0.33% increase for a second consecutive month. Together, they make up more than 15% of the entire CPI basket, and the signs are that they've bottomed and are turning up again. That's a worry. Markets reacted fast. The chance of a 25 basis point cut in November dropped back to just over 50%, down from a near lock only a week ago. For the RBA, the labour market is still the key swing factor, with unemployment at 4.2% against a flat forecast of 4.3% through to 2026. Any upside surprise could accelerate the pace of cuts, even with inflation close to target.